Those are zebras just by the road. I think sometimes they miss people and they want to interact. I am in Kenya. Hii town inaitwaje? Huh? Somarini. So I was riding at a very high speed, but then I saw the water there.
Sometimes they close. After closing, when it turns to salt, because it turns slowly.
Welcome to Malindi. Dear viewers, so I'm done with Lamu Island. So I just came from the island. I took a boat to now cross to mainland in a place called Mokowe. Now we go through Mpeketoni, Minjila, passer-bys, we go. And from there we go straight to Malindi shop. Takes about 3.5 hours to get to Malindi. But I'm not such in a big part, so inshallah I can be happy. So I understand this is Mokowe town. So, and here is where the county government headquarters is located, right here in Mokowe. We just passed Kenya Medical Training College to Lamu campus. I never knew actually that it was. Good to know this. So we are approaching Yin town, but they also call it Windy because the word Yin made up from the Indian Ocean, or probably the Hindi people who lived here before. It's small and upcoming. It's a small and upcoming town. Those are zebras just by the road. I think sometimes they miss people and they want to interact. There you go. I am in Kenya. So we are leaving Minjila, inshallah. I just came from Lamu, which is that side. Minjila is like in the middle. If you take this road to the left, it leads back to Hola and Garsen. But now this takes us to Malindi, inshallah. So Malindi is about 1.5 hours away from here. We take it slow because we have time. I'm going to spend the night there. Visit a very close friend of mine and actually a relative. And probably we might visit 1 or 2 places in Malindi. Inshallah. So we take it from there. Khair inshallah. Malindi, Kilifi, Mombasa. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Well, you see the goats? Nice, very full, open lands. So here I saw the beauty of the red soil, and a bit the house is made of mud there. Like I said, we will take it slowly a bit to admire it a little bit. You know, the issue of riding in the tarmac all through and through is that sometimes you might skip seeing something which is natural and beautiful. So let me ride a little bit on the side to see what I can see without killing the tires, of course. Nice. It's a good feeling. And this is, I always say, the difference between riding and driving. You decide when to have a feel of the nature and see where people live. You see now, this house is made of purely red soil and mud. People live next to look at those flowers in the compound. They're just wild and make the compound look very beautiful. I mean, look at that. Wow. People making bricks there, preparing probably to build better houses. Nice. The beauty of having a motorbike. You decide what you want. You're on the tarmac with the car decides for you. That's the difference. One thing I'm finding to be very common as with the pastoralists here is that they're not camel herders. They herd goats and a lot of cattle. A lot of it, actually. But then what I see every time is it's like maybe there's a sleeping sickness or fly here. They carry with them pumps to treat the animals. I think from insects, you know. So I'm not sure. But then it's like this place is infested with fly. I'm not sure, but yeah, there's something, because farmers normally don't carry pumps for spraying the animals on their back. That's not very common. Town inaitwaje? Hii town inaitwaje? Ha? Somarini? Okay. Hii maji ni ya binafsi ama ni ya mvua hii? Haya, wacha niangalie. Natembea tu. So I was riding at a very high speed, but then I saw the water there as I was heading to Malindi. Look at the houses just next to some water body, which has good amount of flowers in it. It's very beautiful, and it's all lavish and green, and that's the road. I had to stop. You know, some things you cannot help but admire them. There's no rush. We're always in a hurry when we are riding, but there's that one thing that makes you stop. Look at that, the sky. Look at that. Wow. There are some things in life that you don't see every day. And when you see them, you just have to appreciate. Look at that. Beautiful. I don't know what kind of activities are going on here. I don't have no idea. All I know is very nice and very beautiful. It feels good to be here. Someone from the local community. Unaitwaje bro?
Odhiambo.
Odhiambo. Yes, so it's a Giriama name, is it? Huku kunaitwa Marereni.
Tuko nyumbani.
We
are home.
We are home, eh?
Yeah, we are home.
So,
you are much welcome.
Thank you, sir. So you say this is
This is just part of water from the ocean. It's not the real ocean.
It's not the real ocean. It's
These
part.
they divert water from the ocean.
Mhm.
So they make like some, we like to say it's like a river. So sometimes they close that side. When the water comes, they close. After closing, when it turns to salt, because it turns slowly.
Yes.
It turns slowly after like 2 to 3 months, there will not go water here.
It will all turn into salt.
Into salt.
Okay.
Then they remove it, and again they open water, they move to another side.
So they kind of harvest it every 3 months.
Every 3 months they harvest.
Okay.
As you can see there, from the like that's the end of that water. You see,
Yes.
it's already started coming from
Yes.
salt.
Yes.
You see,
Yes.
so that's the salt. So
Ah.
for 3 months, it will go, all the place will be salt.
Okay.
So they harvest it, then they close again, they open the other water.
So it's kind of an economical activity for the community. Is it very helpful to the community?
Of course,
Okay.
they are helping us because we are here. Everybody's like doing something.
Okay.
The boys are not idle. The big bodies not idle. You get something.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. The community is good.
So there's a factory here.
There's many factories. For example, that one.
The red behind.
That one is called sand salt. It's for the Mombasa cement.
Sand salt. Yes, I know sand salt. So the famous sand salt is here.
This is famous sand salt.
Ah.
Miller's people.
Yes.
This then there's cane salt.
I know cane salt
Cane
also.
salt. There's another. Then there's another K salt.
Cane salt.
Yeah,
That one
the
here
K quarry,
is sijaisikia hiyo.
Hiyo K salt. These Indians are from Nairobi.
Ah,
We have
okay.
the quarry in Nairobi. Again, they have.
Okay.
So the sand salt from Mombasa Millers. Another one.
So sand salt is from Mombasa Millers.
Mombasa Millers.
Mombasa Maize Millers, yes.
Yeah. This yes. The Malindi salt. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, brother.
Welcome.
It's raining on me. It's really raining on me. But then who cares? I want to feel the rain actually. It's one way from childhood I used to soothe myself. So as long as it's not Nairobi rain or rain in the mountains that can give you pneumonia, this is fine. You wash, you are hit by the wind and you dry up. That's it. And you feel good in the process. I think we're about 15 kilometers away from Malindi. So we were following the river, if you remember, from Hola to Garsen, to Minjila, and now I went to Lamu, came back to Minjila, and on my way to go to Malindi. And just before Malindi, this is the river again, going this way. And it looks like it's flowing into the sea, going this way. So my assumption is the sea should be on this side. Of course, it goes like that, but it's getting into the sea from this direction. Interesting. Welcome to Malindi. So Malindi is an ancient town at the coastal part of Kenya, widely recognized for its very beautiful seafronts, inhabited by all communities as usual in Kenya. It's quite an integrated country, unlike many of the other countries, even though there are those who historically own the land. Also, there's something about Malindi and historically about the Italian community from Italy. So they live here also, many of them. You're likely to come across them. They're also entrepreneurs and have some businesses, especially in the hospitality industry. We will explore Malindi together today and part of tomorrow. The back doors of Malindi.